Tales of Tanorio originally began its development under the name of Pokemon Metal Malachite back in 2021, if I'm correct. I'm not really that sure. Which, yeah, if you can't tell, it never came out because it got DMCA by Nintendo in summer 2022. But it was soon changed to Tales of Tanorio, which came out after many problems of just a few weeks ago. But something definitely is not going that well for the game because the game is sitting at barely 1,500 players right now. Which to some might not sound bad because I think the game is still earning quite a good amount of money. But if you think about it, the game had tens of thousands of people, if maybe 100,000 of people, waiting for its release. Even after the delay on the release, the game had 40k players. But what actually made TOT lose over 90% of its player count in less than a month since its release? But I think it came out 2 weeks and a half ago while making this video. Well, this has to be the most important factor. It's extremely buggy. There have been many bugs in TOT. Many have been fixed though, but the bugs really kind of affected the gameplay. Even recently, with one of TOT's new updates called the Spring Con, I heard there was a bug which even made people lose out on their shinies. For example, Eggy, if I'm not mistaken. Which I think is very worrying. I hope that is fixed right now, but anyways. Though even Lumion Legacy has more players on at this current moment. By quite a big margin. 2,000 players is quite a big margin, even though Lumion Legacy is kind of been on a dying streak for the past few months, you could say. Maybe a few years, because, yeah, I mean, Atlantean City really revived the game a bit. But even though their Easter event is extremely annoying and boring, it still has more players. What is really that bad about Tales of Tanorio? Well, I'll list you some flaws which most people might agree with, but not everyone will, of course. The bugs, I think everyone watching this can admit that they have been quite annoying, and it left me thinking, how would TOT have been if they released on February 18 with all the bugs that were on at the moment? Would the game even be possible to run? Not even that sure, but the game's lack of interesting story. I think there's nothing really that enticing about the story TOT has. Maybe only the voice acting, that's what I would say, but that is mainly it. I think shiny hunting for this game has been quite extremely annoying because it kept getting changed over and over again. But it would take you quite a long time to get a shiny Tanorio, which I guess could be understandable because that's what grows attachment to you. But most people might agree with this, that they don't want find Tanorians that interesting to spend so much time for them, unfortunately, which is why not many people want to shiny hunt the game that much. And another, I would say, huge problem. I think Tales of Tanorio has had 3 events in 3 weeks already. The release Dripple event, the No Tent for 100k event, and now the current Easter event. Well, basically, why is this bad? Is because the idea of events in creature capturing games has become one of the most hated things possible. It took Lumion Legacy originally 3 months until they decided to add their first ever event in their game. But what made Lumion Legacy players hate the game so much was the idea of many events. And I think Tales of Tanorio, if they want to continue what they're doing right now, I don't think it's gonna lead to much good. And honestly, I think there's way more stuff that could be talked about. But I think this video is already a bit quite long. I don't really love dragging videos and talking about every single issue down by one because there will be way too many things to talk about. The point of the video is why it's really down over 90%. It's player count. which is extremely alarming. But at the same time, it's kind of understandable. The game is not the game is not fully dead, but it kind of is dying, unfortunately. And the reason is because of the issues the game has been facing, unfortunately. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I'm so sorry for the lack of videos. I twisted my neck a couple of days ago. That kind of hurts still right now, but I don't know when I'll gain some sort of consistency. But I still have videos to come with time. So yeah, thank you for watching. I'm Cleon. Peace out.